Husband's friend stays over. It was just one night. Her husband's friend had come to visit, and since it was late, he decided to stay over. Her husband was away on a business trip, so she was alone in the house with him. The guest room was ready, and she had planned to sleep early. But as she walked past the living room, she saw him sitting there, shirtless, sipping his drink. His eyes met hers, and something about the way he looked at her made her heart race. She told herself it was wrong, but the air felt heavy. The tension between them was impossible to ignore. She turned to leave, but then she heard him say, "You don't have to go." Her breath caught in her throat. She hesitated for a second, then took a slow step toward him. The room felt warmer. She could hear nothing but the sound of her own heartbeat. He stood up, closing the space between them. Too close, too dangerous, but neither of them moved away. Her fingers trembled as he gently touched her arm. "This is a bad idea," she whispered, but she didn't pull back. "Then why aren't you stopping me?" he asked. The night was silent. The air was thick with something unspoken, and in that moment she knew. This was a line she wasn't supposed to cross, but she already had.